Hello, this is Tim from Fairplay Now on the 22nd of November 2024. So I tell you what, it's been a long time since I've watched any of my kind of freedom YouTube favourites. People like Lee of the Veritas Fintech channel, Richard Vobes, and all of the rest of them. I've seen the odd Neil Oliver here and there, not that much of him even. But I haven't really seen any of those guys' videos for quite a long time now. Part of it is because I've been very busy with work, I was on my travels, and frankly I just wanted a little bit of time out really from all of the freedom stuff, really just to get my head in order. But I'm coming back into it slowly but surely, and I saw, as I say, for the first time in a very long time yesterday, a video from Richard Vobes, and he was talking about prepping, the need for prepping. Obviously the news is full of doom and gloom, the farmers possibly going on strike and resulting in food shortages, World War III are going to kick off, and heaven knows what else, possible re-emergence of more lurgy nonsense and whatever else they decide to throw at us. And so Richard thought it was a good time, no doubt, to start talking about prepping. It's something I've talked about on this channel here and there along the way, not so much in recent times, but a little while ago I did take steps to get the basics of prepping in place, and it might be time really for me to take it to the next level. I don't know what you think about prepping, how far along with it all you are. I know I've got viewers who just do the very basics and some who are a little bit more advanced. Now, prepping is a huge subject, ranging, you can do it anything really, ranging from just having a week's worth of food and fresh water in your house, all the way up to having a great big kind of bunker under your back garden, or in some bug out location as it's called in the prepping game, where you've got maybe a year's worth of food and fresh water, or at least means to purify water so that you can get fresh water, and all sorts of other things necessary to survive. And then you can also then go to the next level where you can literally go out of your house and live off the land, sort of hunting rabbits or whatever it might be, snaring rabbits, learning how to skin them and cook them, and all of the rest, or whatever else you can sort of hunt or forage. And you can really take it to the nth degree, can't you? And although it might be a good thing if you're younger than I am to have those skills where you can just go out into the woods at any given time at the drop of a hat and live off the land for a month, 3 months, 6 months, a year even, maybe, if it comes to it. That's all well and good if maybe you're like 40 or something, but and you've perhaps been in the army, or you sort of just love camping and going out and camping all the time. But when you're my sort of age, is that really a feasible thing? Okay, I know if the things really get crazy and serious, maybe that's what everybody will have to do. But I can't really see that people of my age, luckily, personally, although I'm 60 years old, I am sort of relatively able-bodied, and I can get out and do a hard day's graft still. I can sort of go for long walks, and I'm quite fit. But a lot of people aren't, and I might not be in sort of 10 years' time or whatever, might have my capacities a lot more restricted. So how feasible is it really to learn a load of prepping skills and survivalist skills only to have not be able to use them because of some sort of incapacity. So when I look at prepping, I tend to look at it from more of a practical point of view, especially for older people. There's still things you can do, even if you're not the most able-bodied person in the world. There's still things you can do from a prepping point of view, from a prepping stance. And I suppose what I want to do kind of going forward is to start looking at this prepping thing a bit more. Like I say, I've done it to a certain degree, probably not enough. I would like it to be quite a lot more down the road and advanced than what I've got it at the moment. So I'm going to be taking steps in the weeks and months to come just to get things a little bit more prepared. What's that old saying? I don't really believe in listening to all the doom and gloom and, oh my goodness, it's going to all kick off. I've got to get out there and get all my prepping done because otherwise, if anything happens, which is probably going to happen, I'm going to be toast. And that is, I think, almost by design, really, to lower your vibration and your sort of high mental state. This is kind of what Richard was saying in his video yesterday. So there's an old saying that I heard many years ago, prepare for the worst, but hope for the best. And I think that is right, really. Just enjoy life, like I try and do. Don't look at the doom and gloom stuff from the doom and gloom merchants too much, but there again, I think it's sensible just to make a few preparations at least, and almost like it's an insurance policy after all, isn't it? And now, might be the odd one or two viewers who don't believe in insurance and haven't got insurance at all, but I'm sure most people watching this will have at least one or two policies in place. And basically what you're doing when you buy an insurance policy, say for your house or your car, you're hoping for the best, that nothing's going to happen to your car or your house, but you're preparing for the worst. So if something does happen, you're going to get some money coming in to get whatever's happened sorted out. So, I think really prepping is just an extension of an insurance policy, another type of insurance policy, which is how I regard it anyway. It might be a slightly strange way of looking at it, but that's how I regard it. And I think it's only sensible really to take this mental state on board of hoping for the best but preparing for the worst. So what I'm going to do is put it out there. If you're interested in hearing more content from me on this channel along the prepping lines, like I say, I'm going to try and be a bit different from everybody else, all the other prepping channels out there. I'm not going to be all about going off into the wilds and snaring and skinning rabbits and all of that sort of stuff. I'm going to be a little bit more practical than that. When I say practical, I mean practical from an older person's point of view. So it's going to be prepping on what's more practical for people of a slightly more advanced age. Of course, if you're young, I know I've got a few younger viewers, so you're obviously very welcome to follow along as well on this kind of thing. But yeah, if you're interested in hearing more stuff from me about prepping, please leave a comment in the comment section below, or you can email me at tim@fairplaynow.net. I'll leave a link to that in the description box below, and you can email me if you're interested in hearing more about prepping. And indeed, if you've got recommendations of a prepping nature, YouTube channels that you know and watch, or other resources, do let me know about those, either by emailing me or just leaving a comment in the comment section below here. That'd be great. Obviously I know about channels like the Funky Prepper. I watch him from time to time, but if you've got other recommendations, please let me know. And I think I'll leave it here. It's a Friday afternoon, and going to go up to my mum's tonight. Haven't been to see her for a little while. My brother's coming down, and Lorraine and I will be going up there, so it's going to be a little bit of a nice family evening, and then going into the weekend from there. No doubt I'll be doing some other bits and bobs. Got a little bit of work to do in the morning, but then chill out for the rest of it, hopefully, apart from maybe looking at a few prepping videos that you might be recommending me. So yeah, please do that, and let me know if you want me to talk about more about prepping in the future. But I'll leave it there for now. Tim from Fair Play Now, thanks for watching.